Alright, just tell us. Wait, what do you mean, alright, go? You fuck?
Guacamelee Super Turbo Edition 87 on Metacritic, wow.
Nice. Dead Rising 3
Anyway,
got
wait, did you already start recording?
No.
Yes.
Oh,
Hey, guys.
Fuck. Welcome to episode,
Shut up, Geoffrey.
6 of the T166 podcast?
No.
Yes.
Welcome to episode 6 of the T166 podcast. Don't pay attention to Geoffrey.
No.
Hey, fuck
and
you.
Jose. And with me is Razor, Paco, and Geoffrey.
I can say my own name.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Yeah, seriously.
Just butchered it.
Yeah, you just...
Wait, before we actually... Wait, hold up. Before we actually get into it, I want to talk about Paco's fucking editing from last time.
He did... What do you mean, the lack of editing?
The lack of editing, yes. There was, nothing cut out. What happened, Geoffrey?
No, I was just going to say that I admit that in some situations it is perfectly alright to not edit the podcast because... But
I did edit it.
Did you?
A lot. Yeah.
Really?
I left it in there because it was funny.
I said the
Yeah, you're right.
You left a lot of it in.
Yes, I know. I did.
But the context of it was okay, right? That's why you left it in there, I'm guessing.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, there's
because we weren't just being like, fuck Obama. You know?
Well.
But that...
Okay, I didn't say that.
I'm not going to share my political views, guys.
Right,
well, I didn't say those were my political views. It was an example.
Okay, let's start. Let's actually start.
Wait, hold up. Why do you want to say your own name, though, huh?
What do you mean, why do I want to say my own name?
Why are you trying to copy other people that we listen to? Huh?
What are you talking about? What are you talking about?
Who does that?
Everybody does that.
Everybody does that.
Every single podcast?
Yes.
No.
Bet.
Well, you probably should introduce your own fucking self, seriously.
Yeah.
All right.
It stops one person from trampling over everybody
Then
else.
Paco can put the little pictures each time. If you do it too fast, then you can't do that. Ooh, hit him with it.
It's cool.
Hit him with it. Alrighty then, Jose. Let's go.
Welcome to episode 6 of the T166 podcast. I'm Jose.
Paco.
Artful.
And I'm Geoffrey. Have a goodie.
The giraffe.
Unfortunately, the fuck... You're about a son of a bitch. English. I cannot. Oh, fuck me.
What's English?
What the heck, Geoffrey? Just go on your monologue. Go.
Oh. Well, fuck you, bro.
I was raised on a farm.
I was raised in the mountains of Pennsylvania. The year was 1894.
What?
What?
That makes no sense.
It does.
How does that make no sense?
You're nowhere near Pennsylvania right now. You want to talk about...
Who cares about right now? I was raised in Pennsylvania. The fuck is wrong with you?
Alright, what do you want to talk about, Geoffrey?
I want to talk about what has been happening in Florida recently. Recently, in a place called Jupiter, Florida, a woman named Cherries Waffles Tennis was arrested.
What?
I would arrest somebody with a horrible name like that.
Okay, a woman named Cherries Waffles Tennis, age 19, was arrested after fraudulently purchasing a spear gun and a GoPro.
Hey. The worst thing about that is she's young. She's 19.
She's 19, right?
So that means the worst
19.
thing is she's 19. So in 1995 or 1994, wherever she was born, somebody was like, a good name is fucking Waffles.
95.
Cherries Waffles Tennis. Her first name is Cherries. Her middle name is Waffles. Her last name is Tennis.
Oh,
damn.
God. That's...
Dude, if I was a cop, I'd just let her go for having a name like that.
Well, I mean, she was caught with two other people. That's the problem. So they couldn't let her go.
What was their name? Pancake and Breakfast?
Pancake and salsa.
No. No, it should be like Waffle IHOP basketball or some shit. But no. The other guys' names were Vincent Mitchell, age 19, also, and Paul Miller, age 22.
Those are basic name.
I don't know, Vince is kind of...
Man, I'm kind of concerned what they were doing with trying to get a spear gun and a GoPro, and this being two dudes and a fat chick.
Yeah.
I ain't saying anything specifically, but there's money to be made there. I'm just throwing that out there.
Whoa,
Geoffrey.
What?
Speaking of horrible names, I was just at work, and this guy's last name was Seaman.
Well,
it could have been Seaman.
It technically is Seaman.
I don't care. When you read it and look at it, you're gonna read Seaman.
Well, you know what they call sailors? They call them seamen. And it was this guy's name. He is Mr. Seaman.
Nah, his name's Seaman.
How the fuck do his kids ever live that down in school?
How did he live it down in school?
Exactly. How did his parents live through that? Like, how long has this family been called Seaman?
If I was him, I would vow to never have kids to end the line of the name Seaman.
Oh.
Or I would change my fucking name.
Yeah, how about that?
Like, seriously. Good day, Mr. Seaman. How are you? Your son has been acting up in class. He was seagulling people.
Seagulling?
You don't know what seagulling is?
I know of a seagull on the beach.
No, okay. Seagulling was this thing that was started in the UK about 6 or 7 years ago. It wasn't started then, but it repopularized then, where a kid in class would beat off into his hand, and then he would throw it at somebody, and he would yell "seagulling" whenever he threw his jizz at somebody.
How can you do that? Isn't it like,
what the fuck?
Isn't it sticky? How are you gonna throw it at somebody?
Just smack him in the face.
Unless you have some kind of problem, there's some substance.
I mean,
to
some
it.
of it, yeah, definitely, but yeah.
I mean, you're obviously not going to get all of it whenever you throw it at them. If you, slapped somebody with it, then you would get it all.
That'd be better.
That'd be funnier, yeah.
It would be funnier, but the thing was to, toss it in their face. I don't know. British kids, man. What can I say?
British people have bad teeth.
Don't lie, Geoffrey. You probably did it at school.
That's true.
When would I have ever had the opportunity to beat off without anybody noticing and then throw my jizz at someone?
Whenever you were sleeping in the crevice of the couch in the wall.
Oh, God. Jose.
Made me mad today, by the way.
What made you
Who?
Mad? You did.
Me?
Yeah.
How?
We're playing that game. Risk. We're playing Risk.
Oh, Risk?
And we're playing, and we're having fun, and then finally I'm like, okay, guys, let's play again, because we had it set up. And then you're just like, I don't want to play. I'm like, okay, did anybody want to play? Nah, we're good. And then I pack up the game. And then you go look at me, and you're like, what are you doing? You just said you didn't want to play. Why would you get mad, upset that I'm packing it up?
Huh?
At RTX.
Oh my God.
I don't actually remember the scenario, so I'm just like, the fuck?
You don't remember me whipping your ass on Risk?
I remember you getting really, really fucking lucky because I got fucking gangbanged. Yes.
Well, why'd you keep rolling? You should have just been like, okay.
Because somebody had to. I had to initiate things. Damn it.
That didn't work out. I rolled like 4 6s in a row.
Yeah, I know. That was fucking ridiculous.
That was pretty crazy.
That was fun.
I mean, I did massacre 12 troops in a row though by keeping on rolling good numbers, but that was one time. It was all my luck in one fell fucking swoop.
That was fun time.
Oh yeah, Risk is great. Everybody should get it.
Well, that whole weekend/week was really great.
Yeah.
Next year.
Going to conventions with people you know is always great.
Yeah.
Especially
I say always, but I can't really. It has been always for me because I did it once and it was fun.
Oh, I don't see it not being fun ever though, unless you don't like the people, which I do like you guys, except Paco.
Aww.
Why?
You have a scumbag look.
I told you. I fucking called it.
I do.
Yeah, you look like you're up to no good all the time.
Am I?
Up to no good in his neighborhood.
You're just mad because I don't play Minecraft with you.
Damn.
Hold up. Time out. When did I once say I'm mad that you're not playing Minecraft with us right now, Paco?
You never said it.
I'm never mad about it. Have I ever brought up Paco when we were playing yesterday in these days, Razor?
Yes.
You're such a liar! Oh my god! I haven't.
Yes, you have. Yes, you have.
You've even told me, Paco, get on.
Okay, I tell you to get on because we're all on, but obviously it's like whatever. You're not gonna play.
Dude, you've been like outed on the widest forum possible.
Shut up. I don't even know what that meant. That's why I just like shut up.
Alright, it's fine. You don't have to know
what
it means.
Since you're gonna bring up Minecraft just came out on the Xbox One, which we've been waiting for ever since this console came out. It's also out on the PS4 for guys that have PS4. It's so awesome. Woo.
It's Minecraft, guys. Same game.
Yeah, but that game is awesome.
Yeah.
And for everybody who hasn't played it on the PC or they played it on, vice versa, I enjoy it more on the console because that's where I started playing, and I know everybody loves it on the PC. I like it on PC too, but I prefer console. I like having that controller in my hand, and it's awesome.
Yeah, I'm personally a controller guy whenever it comes to Minecraft, but I don't have my Xbox with me right now, so I can't play anything, and I am very disappointed.
Can't play anything, like Destiny comes out.
Yeah,
of course, people
Monday night,
it would already be out, but
/ Tuesday.
Yeah. I'm not getting it. You're not alone. I'm not getting it.
Well, I am getting it. Somebody, what do you mean hello? Hi.
What do you mean hello?
What?
Did I miss something?
Yeah. You're saying hello?
Oh, I think I'm going insane. I'm hearing things.
I heard somebody say hello too.
Okay, so it wasn't just me.
I
didn't say hello.
Oh, all right. Well, nobody said hello. Anyways, so who's getting Destiny here? I know Razor is. I know I'm not.
I am, even though I can't play it for like a week after.
As of right now, I'm not. I might change.
I'm not getting it.
You're not.
I know you. I thought you weren't gonna get it either.
Well, for somebody who plays Final Fantasy 14, getting another MMO, even if it's a console shooter MMO, it's probably not the best idea considering how much time.
I don't consider that game an MMO.
Well, it is.
But it is.
They advertise it as so then.
Unless you're going to be a purist and say that nothing but.
It's just like an open world, and you'll see like.
Look, if you're going to be a purist and say that nothing besides, what is it called? Fucking World of Warcraft and things like EVE are MMOs, in that realm. Dude, EVE is a great game. It's just way, way too complex for anybody who's not willing to spend a shitload of time on it.
Or money. Don't you have to buy your ship insurance? Like real life money?
No.
Oh, currency.
No.
Money.
It's in-game currency that you can buy insurance with, and technically you don't have to.
But that's money.
You kind of get fucked.
But it's still money.
It's in-game money.
Okay, but you can buy the money. It's one of those like FIFA. If anybody's played the Ultimate Team on FIFA, you can earn coins. It takes such a long time to earn coins, or you can just buy them with your actual money.
Microtransactions. That's in like every game nowadays.
Yeah, but in EVE, it's not that direct. It's like. You have to, if you're going to buy currency, you have to buy it in one form and get it transferred and traded and shifted like through their stock market thing that's on there, and then get it converted into a form where you can actually use it to buy normal shit. So, and technically you can do the other way around too, and you can like pay for a monthly subscription just by being rich in game. It's this weird back and forth thing. EVE Online is like super complicated. It makes the stock market look comical and sad and easy. It's crazy. But
the demographic for this game, as of October 2006, the average age of an EVE Online player was 27.
Damn.
And 95% of the players were male.
95?
Or so they say.
The average weekly playtime was 17 hours, or just under 2.5 hours per day.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Wow.
And I'm pretty sure that's also counting in the people that have accounts and don't play.
Yeah, but it's only counting people who are paying for a subscription, so...
I mean, on Xbox Live, you got people paying for a subscription and still don't...
Yeah, but the monthly recurring thing on EVE isn't as fucking broken as it is on Xbox. Whereas on Xbox, even if you're not there and you're not touching it, it'll still recur forever. EVE's won't.
Eeves.
Oh, so, and for any of you PC Master Race people who love Dark Souls 2 and also love Star Wars, you can now play as Darth Maul in Dark Souls 2.
Oh.
There's a mod. There's a mod for Darth Maul face paint, and if you use a longsword of a certain type with a certain spell, then it looks like a red lightsaber.
That's cool.
And you can be Darth Maul in Dark Souls 2.
No.
Yeah. No,
what do you mean no? Darth Maul is awesome. He's like the only thing that was good about the current trilogy. Not the current, but the old trilogy of Star Wars.
Bet.
Well, I mean, you haven't watched Star Wars, so.
I have.
He's watched episode 1.
Have you?
Episode 1.
He doesn't even know what episode 1 is. When did episode 1 come out?
I thought it was like 99.
Yeah, I think it was the 90s.
Close enough.
Wow, that was just a random guess. You're kind of, you could have Googled it.
I knew they came out, the first episodes came out like later, like 2000 and later, but I guess the first one came out in 99 or whatever you guys said.
Mm-hmm. But yeah. So we're talking about Destiny. I just want to ask, what do you guys think Destiny in terms of rating on Metacritic, the average for,
87.
82 or 80.
Wow, Paco, just taking my number.
87 is pretty high. I think.
I'd say 82 or 83.
Nothing over a 90.
85.
It's probably not going to go over a 90. Are we playing the prices right now, you ignorant fucks?
The Price is Right. Mine would be 87.1.
Oh,
dang! That's the super dick move. You guys
mine. Okay, then mine would be 81.9.
Okay, no.
Have you guys watched the Price is Right, and they'll guess the prices on stuff and like to get to the actual to play.
Yes.
And they'll bet like say, oh, how much does this comforter? I don't know why I said comforter. This comforter costs $100, and then some dude's like $101.
Yeah, because it's just whoever's closest wins it. So if he thinks it's higher, just $1 higher.
Whoever's closest without going over, we should say.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
And I think I've actually seen an episode where the situation was the difference was by like 15 cents, and somebody went over by doing the dollar over thing.
Oh no,
it was
not
fucking hilarious.
Or they'll be like, okay, I think it's $100, $101.32, and somebody's like $102.33. That's so messed up.
Oh god.
Price is Right. Aaron Paul was on Price is Right.
Apparently, yeah. Whenever he was younger.
He was
before Breaking Bad or after?
Before.
He was so excited. Oh my god, you should see it.
Oh yeah, I saw it. Aaron Paul was like the happiest Price is Right contestant ever. And that's saying
nothing compared to his Jesse Pinkman character. He was just like he had the same hype, but the same amount of happy isn't the same amount of hype. It's the same amount of happy as it is hype that he has in Breaking Bad. In Breaking Bad, he's like, magnets, bitch, and stuff like that. In Price is Right, he was just so excited to meet Bob Barker.
But he was like that the whole time.
Yes.
Oh, God. And news from Canada. We have news from Canada.
Yeah.
Canada?
Yes, from Canada.
Why?
Paco, hold up. You see how smug he is? Guys, Paco's an asshole. Don't forget.
I'm not.
No, he's not.
He's not that much of an asshole. He just acts like one.
If Paco will throw you under the bus for personal gain. I'll tell you that right now.
Speaking of buses, a 9-year-old in Saskatchewan stole a bus.
Oh. What? A 9-year-old?
Yes.
Swag.
A 9-year-old in Saskatoon, Saskatchewan, on Saturday morning, took a joyride in a city bus.
Where do you hear about this?
In his pajamas, by the way.
You heard about it in his pajamas, guys.
Yeah.
Is this the Canada news?
It's in the Canadian press, yeah. But apparently the driver had taken it to get maintenance done at a garage and left the motor running whenever he went in to get the maintenance people. This kid saw the opportunity and he just did what the rest of us would do and did it.
I
wouldn't do that. Fuck.
Man, I've always wanted to recreate scenes from Speed myself. Come on now.
Oh my god, I hate that movie.
It was a really bad movie, I'll admit, but
I was about to say
it was pretty awesome in another way. It wasn't a good movie, but it was
There's a
just
lot
the
of
idea of
it's awesome, but it's not good. Transformers being like the first ones. I didn't see the fourth one because I'm at the point where it's like I'm not gonna watch Transformers.
There's no point anymore.
Yeah.
Look, okay, the fourth Transformers movie, I saw it in theaters because I had nothing better to do that day, and it was literally like a little kid had taken everything from his imagination and just like he had just hit puberty and like jizzed it onto the fucking screen.
Oh my god. No, you did not jizz on the screen.
There's a lot of jizz in this podcast.
So this podcast is going to be named Geoffrey's Jizz Stories.
Right?
Jizz-filled adventures.
Just using a fucking example of a kid who is like 11 years old and all of his dreams and imaginations have
Speaking of jizz on screens, Geoffrey's laptop
That's
broke.
not what we're talking about now.
Hashtag the fappening,
though. Now I know how your laptop broke.
My laptop is fine.
No.
What's wrong with you?
Or your computer. Something broke, and I know why.
We're
gonna leave it at
to
that.
Do with why anything of mine broke.
Okay, wait. Enough with the jizz for a second. So how about this? How about the fappening, huh?
The fappening.
What?
Hey.
What's that?
About the leaked news.
Are you serious?
That's what it's called. The fappening.
We talked about it last week.
Oh, we did?
Who said the fappening?
Someone.
Who called it the fappening?
That's what it's called.
That's what it's called. It's called the fappening.
Wait,
Wow.
what was called the fappening?
Who gave it
Did
that
I
name?
miss something?
I don't know. It's on Twitter.
It's
news
Reddit.
that
It's a subreddit, I think, right?
I don't know.
I didn't hear anything about this.
Twitter search hashtag fappening.
Okay.
The fappening.
I'm almost
Pretty sure that's
afraid
like a subreddit or something like a subreddit.
Anyways, well, that's what it's called.
I'm on Twitter. I just searched the fappening, and the first thing I see is gracias al fappening descubrí a Kate Upton desayuno almuerzo y cena. It's translated. That means thank you. Hashtag fappening. I discovered Kate Upton breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Oh my god, that's gross.
Ew. Why?
But what about the fappening?
No, I didn't know we talked about it.
Oh, we
Well,
just talked about Jennifer Lawrence.
Jennifer
We just
Lawrence. I
mentioned
mean, I told you guys other people, but that's the only relevant one that I like.
Jennifer Lawrence. What about Kate Upton and
Kate Upton. I didn't see hers.
You didn't?
Chick. Oh, that Victoria Justice girl.
Apparently, they said they were fake.
Of course, you're gonna say it's fake.
Of course, you can say it's fake, but I mean,
Jennifer Lawrence, they say fake. She was like, I need somebody to get down and see why this happened. At this point, if I was the ex-boyfriend, I'd just sell him.
Well, you know, the thing is, J-Law can do whatever she wants about that kind of shit because she can't disprove it. She can't say that's fake because technically her naked body is everywhere in the form of Mystique. So
Yep.
There's that, and people can just like match curves.
True that.
Mystique. They say her or Channing Tatum are going to be the face of the X-Men franchise after Hugh Jackman's done.
I don't think so.
Who will be the face of the franchise then?
Magneto.
No.
And
Xavier.
Oh. And Sir Patrick Stewart doesn't want anything to do with another franchise with his face on it.
And I'm pretty sure Jennifer Lawrence doesn't want to do any more Mystique after the next movie.
Well, then we'll get Channing Tatum.
Where'd you hear that?
I'm pretty sure I saw him. They're not still sure about Channing Tatum. It was a rumor. So.
Jennifer Lawrence says that she's probably going to stop.
She's a profound actor.
Actress.
Yeah.
Do that again?
Actress. Tony Romo throws 3 interceptions. Oh, man.
Fuck that. I don't care about.
Of course, Romo's a failure, man.
You don't care about football, but you live in a state where a lot of people in country where a lot of people do care about football.
Yeah, but I'm not one of those people, so.
Yeah, we're not. This is the hashtag sports podcast.
So this is a okay. Well, why did you say that when we're talking about jizz, you nasty freak?
What?
This is the Jizz podcast.
I said just this one.
Shut up.
Oh, wow. Okay, ignoring everything that I've said before now, so how about them Hawks, bro?
Atlanta Hawks? The owner stepped down?
Well, he's selling the team. He didn't, quote-unquote, step down.
Well, he's selling the team because he fucked up and sent an email about racist stuff happening. Well, okay. So, Atlanta is known for being a very African-American area.
A lot of Ethiopians, by the way.
A lot of Ethiopians, Jeff is Ethiopian. And apparently he sent an email out, stating 70% of the people who go to their games are black. All the cheerleaders are black. The music is hip-hop. Who cares? Well,
obviously he does, because he wants more sales in the 28 to 55 white male demographic.
Why does that matter?
Because they spend the most money on sports.
Well, you know what? Maybe why don't you move the team somewhere else? You're the owner. You can move the team or sell. He doesn't have to go out and say this. I think that this is just ridiculous, saying these things.
Well, I mean, the thing is, he didn't actually say them publicly. They went out after he was already forced into selling the team, just like that guy in California
Clippers.
A few months ago, the Clippers owner.
Well, no, the Clippers owner was a different situation.
It was a different situation, but it was a racism thing still. The reason that he had to sell was because of a racism thing, just like this. But I read the email myself, and it's not things that go unsaid. It's just things that go unsaid to your boss at work.
Yeah, but you don't. He's talking about it's one of those things where everybody knows or thinks about it, but you don't freaking say it. You know what I mean?
What?
You don't go out there and say stuff.
You don't just walk down the street in the red light district of Atlanta and say that girl's a prostitute. That girl's a prostitute. She's definitely.
Yes. You know it's happening. Why are you telling everybody?
You definitely don't say that.
You know, black people like basketball. You know, Atlanta's primarily black. Why you got to tell us? We know this. You don't think we know this?
This is fact.
Well, the thing is, and the worst part about it was, in the email, he even said that he's brought up this problem. I quote, he's brought up this problem multiple times with the executive committee.
Oh.
And I bet you any money that at least 2 of the people on that committee are of the African American denomination.
Yeah, but see, they're smart enough not to, even though they're probably like, gosh, this guy's crazy. They're not going to go out there and spread rumors and tell everybody about it.
Well, it's just like the Anthony Cumia thing a few months ago of Opie and Anthony. Did you hear about that?
No. Elaborate.
Anthony Cumia of Opie and Anthony, which is a really, really popular comedy show on Sirius XM Radio, he was fired because, and his story is, and it's probably true because he's already he's a very Howard Stern type of person. Not quite Howard Stern, but you know what I mean. Mm-hmm. He doesn't pull punches. And apparently he was in Manhattan, and he was walking down the street, and for some goddamn reason, he felt like taking pictures, and he was just taking pictures of things, and he happened to snap a picture of this African-American female. His words, not mine. And she got really, really fucking mad about it. Like, to the point where she came over and started beating on it. Now, he didn't retaliate in any manner. He, like, put his arm up so that she would have something to hit besides his face and kind of let it slide, mainly. And every time that he would say something, like, he threatened to go get a cop because she was, like, just beating on him for no fucking reason, really. And then the first thing she said was, well, then I'll just tell him that you were sexually assaulting me. And it was very obvious the situation wasn't going to go his way, so he just tried to let it die down. And as he tried to remove himself from the situation, a couple of other African-American gentlemen came walking down the street and said, you better not lay a finger on that woman. And his retaliatory comment was, I haven't and I'm not. So he removed himself from the situation. But he went on a Twitter rant about it. And if he had confined his Twitter rant to this one ignorant fucking whore, then it might have been okay. But he didn't, and he kind of encompassed the entirety of African Americana. And he got fired from Sirius Radio with an email of all things. Let's put it like this. If he hadn't read his email, he probably would have walked into work in the next couple of days. That's how bad that was. Yeah.
That's just like a bad situation, though.
Yeah, there's it's just you have no...
It happened. He probably could have controlled it by not going to Twitter and ranting about it. That's just like her. Like when her saying she's going to tell them that they sexually assaulted her. She said that just because she was mad in the moment type thing.
Pretty much.
Just like him he was mad and he decided to tweet about it.
Yeah, pretty much.
But think, everybody listening, kids, children, wives, think before you tweet.
Think before you tweet. The more you know.
And speak.
Well, technically, all right.
Especially if people are recording you.
If we're going to be realistic, it really should just be think before you do anything. You really should. If you don't have that like brain-mouth filter or brain-hand filter like most normal human beings have, then you need to work on controlling yourself.
Think before you cast.
Think before you cast. Yeah, there's that. But anyway, the situation with the Atlanta Hawks owner is just like that. It's shit that is not necessarily totally off-the-wall racist, but it's not things that you say.
Thank you for that, Geoffrey.
Like, you don't go to a fact chick and be like, damn, you're fat.
Well, I mean, if
you don't.
If you want to be an asshole, you do.
Look at fuck Paco. You don't. God, Paco. God, you chill.
I am chill. I'm being quiet.
But nobody's gonna find out about that story because
that was such a prolonged story.
I'm so sorry that I had to tell you about Anthony Cumia and his issues. Opie and Anthony is really popular, so it's just a thing.
Okay.
Opium? I like opium.
Oh God, please no.
Oh God.
Not opium. We don't condone smoking.
Like I actually, in my granddad's house the other day, I found like 100-year-old book that had instructions on how to make opium.
And you tried to make opium.
No, I didn't try to make it. I don't have any poppy seeds or anything.
Hey, no, we don't condone smoking. You could just went to like a bagel shop.
With drug-free.
Oh my God, you're so stupid. What is this, Seinfeld?
Right? Seriously.
That one episode of Seinfeld, they ate so many poppy seed muffins that they got high or something, right?
What?
That doesn't happen. You just
but that was that was definitely that was an episode of Seinfeld. It's a joke. No, guys, Seinfeld is a funny show, and they were eating a poppy seed muffin, and they took. Wait, you don't think it's funny?
Sometimes, not always.
It's a very funny show.
Well, I mean, that's like saying every episode of Avatar is really good.
Hey.
What would you guys think? You guys all watched Avatar. I didn't. Is Avatar every episode really good?
The third season.
What we're looking at is an overall. Okay?
No, I'm talking about the original series, not Korra.
Oh. No, because they had like filler episodes.
Exactly. Not every episode is really good.
Well, I said the show as a whole. Like, Seinfeld as a whole, really funny show. Would you say Avatar was a really great show?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. I can also say it's really funny about Seinfeld as a whole. It's just not every episode is death laugh. You know, it's not.
I like the Soup Nazi episode.
To be fair, Jose laughs at a lot of things.
Yeah, Jose laughs at a lot of shit.
I really don't.
You really do.
Shut up.
That's a confirm.
I like noobs.
Anyways, so
Paco laughs at dumb stuff.
What games are you guys excited for that's coming out?
The same ones we've mentioned all of you last podcast. Yes, I'm excited for all those games.
Well,
Theater Rhythm.
Wait, what?
Theater Rhythm. Get out of here, kid.
Theater Rhythm comes out 2 weeks.
What is that?
I'm excited for the sequel to How to Fool Boyfriend.
What?
What?
Naruto ends in
The
like 2
Pigeon
months.
Simulator, man. The Pigeon Simulator.
Dude, what?
I think you talked about that.
No, I would.
You're so weird, Geoffrey.
It was a joke.
Why do you have you on here?
Because I cater to all the people you don't to.
Hashtag ban Geoffrey.
All the people that aren't watching?
Yo, fuck you, bro. God.
Why is Twitter telling me to follow a bunch of sodas?
Because you drink too much soda. Drink water.
Fucker,
It's
I
good
drink
for you.
water.
Hashtag Deer Park.
Huh? Oh, yeah, that's a company in the north, isn't it? Okay.
What's a Deer Park?
You don't know what Deer Park is?
It's a water company.
You know what, root beer?
Why didn't you say something?
Do I know what root beer is? Yeah, I know what root beer is.
You know what Whataburger is, huh?
Yeah, I know what Whataburger is.
The greatest burger place. To get a fast burger.
Definitely not.
Okay, if we're talking fast food, go to the drive-thru, get a burger, it's probably the best one, I would say. Like,
well, I mean,
if they drive-thru burger place.
If they installed a drive-thru at Five Guys, it'd be better, but they don't do that.
But Five Guys would take way longer.
Not really.
Dude, Five Guys.
Think about it. Think about Five Guys with a drive-thru. You know how long that drive-thru line will be?
Yes, because they're so fucking popular and their burgers are so good.
And they're expensive.
It takes time to make it.
It's expensive.
It's no more expensive than Whataburger?
Nope. Lies.
I am dead serious.
We just had Five Guys. We spent on chips, fries, soda, and the burger. It was like $14.
Wait,
we
went, I just got a burger and a drink, and I spent like $13.
Thank you.
How do you even do that? It wasn't that expensive whenever I went. But then again, the last time I was to Five Guys was like in 2009.
If you ask me,
there you go.
If you ask me, Five Guys and places like that are on a higher class. If you ask me.
Thank you. Yeah, they're like
Whataburger's like fast food. That's what I'm trying to say.
Well, Whataburger is definitely the top end of fast food. That's for damn sure.
Yeah. I love it.
You love it. Then why don't you marry it?
I think it's illegal to marry a burger place in Texas.
Well, hey, a woman in India married her dog to ward off a curse.
Oh my god.
We don't discriminate.
I didn't say anything.
Guys,
nobody discriminated anybody.
Guys, we're gonna come back to the episode.
Those size and those.
We don't discriminate against people marrying animals. Yeah, that's fine. I definitely discriminate if you marry an animal. I'm saying it right now. If you want to get to me and be like, that's bad. You don't like people who marry animals? Hell no. What do you think?
Yes,
you're gonna marry an animal? Come on.
Yeah, you shouldn't be marrying your dogs to ward off curses, damn it, because curses are totally not a problem.
They're not. You
said nobody in Once Upon a Time. Just throwing that out there.
Okay, whatever. That's your opinion. People have different opinions.
TV show you love?
It's not a TV show that I love. It's a TV show I started watching like recently because now there's 3 seasons of it on Netflix, and I was just like, sure, why not?
Watch It's Always Sunny. I told you already.
It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia is not funny.
It's so funny. You guys have no sense of humor if you don't think that show's not funny.
I've seen it. I watch it.
Paco, it's one of the funniest. To me, it's up there with Arrested Development. How funny it is.
Maybe it's one of those things I haven't given a chance to. Like, I tried
Jeffrey,
watching
we went to your house, and you were watching it. Don't say you weren't.
I was watching it because you guys were in charge of the Netflix. I didn't give a fuck.
The Netflix?
You don't have to watch.
I was the Netflix, yes. They had the controller and controlling the Xbox, and I didn't care because I was doing shit on my computer.
I can't wait until they release a new season of Arrested Development.
I can't.
You didn't watch it.
Exactly, so that's why I can wait.
Paco watched it. Paco knows it's really good.
Yeah.
Paco, you watched Rock as well, right?
What'd you say?
30 Rock.
30 Rock, oh yeah, that show's hilarious.
It's really funny, too. I don't like The Office. I don't.
A lot of people don't.
A lot of people don't. It's that whole, it's based on dry British comedy, so a lot of Americans probably wouldn't get it.
Some parts are really funny, but not too much.
It's like the whole people aren't really fond of Downton Abbey for similar reasons.
I watched, like, the first season.
I haven't watched Downton Abbey. It's just I've heard about it.
Go ahead.
I
was saying, speaking of British shows, though, like, have you seen Doctor Who, any of you? I don't know, like, what's so great about it?
I haven't seen this season, but I've seen everything up to now. The thing that's great about it is how much metamorphosis it goes through. The base is the same. The base is still the same as it was in the 60s when the original and 70s when the original Doctor Who was coming out, before they did the remakes or anything. The base is still the same, but the way that the Doctor changes but stays the same it's a really interesting metamorphosis of what the character goes through, and the other adventures that are gone on is really interesting to think about. That this could all happen in the future. Yes, definitely it could. But will it? And what would cause the human race to get to this point or not get here or any of that?
Sounds dumb.
It's a less...
I'm not trying to say dumb. It sounds overly complicated to watch.
It's not, though, because you don't have to think about any of that.
Because it's Sherlock Holmes in space fighting monsters. That's what it is, guys, okay?
I can't even really dispute that.
They're not in space, though.
It's kind of like that. I can't even dispute that. That's a really close definition, but it's not always in space. A lot of shit happens on Earth, you know?
Sherlock, though, I heard it was really good. You watched Sherlock.
I watched the first
Benedict
2 or 3 seasons of it. I think 2
And Benedict Cumberbatch won the Emmy recently for it.
Benedict Cumberbatch is a great actor in Sherlock, and in everything else he's done, he's better than most, but not truly great. But he did really, really great in Sherlock. It's like, it meshes with his personality.
Sherlock, man, he won that award for Best Actor in a Miniseries, but in the Emmy, I believe. I think Billy Bob Thornton should have won that. But, man.
For what?
Fargo. You guys have to watch that, man.
I haven't seen it.
It's so good in that show.
But hey. And on my last piece of random news from wherever the fuck, apparently a guy named what is his name? Paul Hunter shot at a couple who caught him in an alley getting a blowjob from a hooker.
What a badass.
Oh my god.
It's the most badass thing I've heard.
The part that's the most badass is that he was wearing a tuxedo while he was getting a blowjob. Oh! Look, this guy is in an alley getting a blowjob from a hooker after he's already paid her, okay? And this couple is arguing, and they decide to walk down this alley while they're arguing, and their argument scared off the hooker before he was finished.
So what did he do?
The hooker ran off, and this dude's sitting there, like, with his dick out, all blue-balled, because he was almost there, but not quite.
And did he throw his jizz on them like you said people used to do back in the day?
No, he didn't. He didn't jizz at all. That's the thing. And he was mad about it. He was mad that he didn't get his money's worth. So, and I quote, okay, he apparently shouted at the couple, "You're dead, motherfuckers," and pulled out a 9mm pistol and shot at this couple.
He killed both of them?
No, he didn't kill anybody. He just shot once.
Okay. Well,
he just shot once, and he missed.
Aw. Did they run away?
This sounds like a GTA mission.
It does, doesn't it? But apparently the cops picked him up later, and he was quote-unquote highly intoxicated, according to the police.
Well, there you go, guys. Don't drink.
Yeah, don't drink, especially in a tuxedo, because if you throw up on yourself, you waste a lot of money.
Yeah, but when you're wearing a tuxedo, you probably got money.
I don't know. Maybe it was like the only tuxedo he owned. I don't know Paul Hunter's life, damn it.
Okay, listen. Paul Hunter wears a tuxedo, and he's getting a blowjob in it. He has money.
Why are we talking about blowjobs, first off?
Because it's a part of life.
True that.
I mean, it's just like Shrek. Shrek is love, Shrek is life. Blowjobs
no,
blowjobs.
Do not watch that. Anybody do not watch. That is horrible, man.
We're saving lives by not watching
Watch
that.
it.
Yeah. I don't know, but Paco said watch it, so you guys should probably all watch it.
No.
But it's just like, if you haven't seen it, what the fuck? Go watch it.
It's definitely one of those internet things that's just like, oh, okay. Thanks, internet.
That's half the things Geoffrey watches on the internet. It's like that.
Yeah. Him and his
No,
actors.
they're not at all.
Jeffrey, I bet you visit 4chan like 6 times a day.
Actually, I've only been on 4chan once.
6 times? Once
In
today?
an hour?
No, once ever in my entire life. I've only ever been to 4chan once.
Well, some guy at my job was like, what did I say? I was like, I wonder what you do on the computer. He's like, oh, you don't want to know. I'm like, what? He's like, I'm on 4chan all day. Just like, oh my
Let's
God.
go like this. I've seen the one time that I was to /B, I didn't understand what the fuss was about because it actually had all relatively normal internet shit. I didn't scroll through it because I didn't really want to dive in, but it seemed relatively normal.
Dive in.
Somehow I don't believe you on that.
It was just, that was the recent posts at the time. I don't know. Maybe if I had, like, scrolled down farther, there would have been some crazy shit. But I didn't find anything. I didn't look very hard.
No. I don't know what this is.
What is?
4chan?
4chan.
You don't know?
Is it like Reddit? Yeah, I really don't.
4chan's like... It's like...
I imagine it's like
4chan
Reddit.
4chan is to Reddit what Backpage is to Craigslist.
He doesn't know what Backpage is.
Oh, shit. Well,
it's the dark part of the internet. You know how there's subreddits?
It's the dark side.
You know how there's subreddits where, like, you know, there's really, really bad stuff? That's what 4chan is. Mostly.
Like porn or what?
Well, that too.
Well, yes, worse. But there's
it gets worse.
What's worse? Okay.
They have a lot of links to LiveLeak. I'll give you that as an example.
Oh.
Links to what?
LiveLeak.
LiveLeak. What's that?
LiveLeak is basically YouTube, but without all the restrictions. How do you not know about all this, Paco?
You're on the internet all the time.
I guess I just don't get into that weird part of the internet.
Well, I'm not saying you get into it, but at least you know of it. I've never been to 4chan, but I know what it is and what goes on there, and I don't touch it.
I thought it was just like Reddit. So
it's like crack. You know what it is. You don't mess with it because you know what it does to you.
It's evil Reddit, okay? Think of like the dark side of the Force. It's like Reddit run by the Emperor, okay? It's that.
Yeah, but they're kind of badass sometimes.
4chan's kind of badass sometimes. They've pooled money and done some crazy donations for really good causes.
No, porn stars bring in a lot of money.
That's not what I was talking. No, actually, they don't. Just throwing that out there.
Oh, that's probably true.
Geoffrey would know.
No, well, the big ones probably do.
Let's put it like this. I've watched documentaries about way too much shit.
Oh, my God. So, Paco brought up, Are You Feeling It, Mr. Krabs? In that same episode of SpongeBob.
Can you feel it, Mr. Krabs?
He walks into a laundromat, and he yells, "Is there any porn in here?" Swear to God. He says that. I'm going to link to it because he goes, "Is there any porn in here?" Straight up. There's no way he said anything else.
Seriously?
Yes, he does.
Maybe
I would have realized that.
Yeah, maybe you just heard it wrong.
You might have heard it wrong, because the thing is, SpongeBob makes a lot of references to a lot of things.
Yeah.
A lot of things. You know, we've all seen that the whole leather mask that SpongeBob wore in that one episode, but but it never explicitly says anything.
Yeah, it's never completely out in the open.
Yeah,
guys, I'm gonna send you a link to this right now.
I can't watch it.
Watch it whenever you want. I don't care.
All right,
or at least Paco can tell you and be like,
I will make sure it's part of my repertoire.
It's pretty. At the beginning, is pretty loud because I just started, and it was like somebody. It was like there's like an intro or something. What's up with you and anime? Why do you love anime so much?
That is a very interesting question. It's because it's a entertainment media form that they can do anything, and it's very interesting, and I like that.
What does that mean? Do anything? Do they do stuff that other media forms don't?
Well, the main character in a show on regular American television usually does not have a metal arm and leg. And if they do in the show, it's just the stories that can be created it's very interesting.
Okay.
I'll leave it at that. Because if I get any deeper into it, it'll just
I'm different. I'm the total opposite. I like very realistic stories, except with one exception, Attack on Titan.
Well, there are some really realistic. Go ahead.
You can take Attack on Titan and make it like a metaphor for something else, and that's what I like also about that show.
Well, look, the thing is about anime, it's like it's a medium of entertainment, but it's just television shows like everything else. It's just the place where it was made has a different history than what we Americans are used to. So what we consider normal or abnormal is normal there.
So would it be the opposite way over there in Japan? Like if they watch TV shows from here, like American TV shows?
Kind of.
They probably just think that it's a boring show.
The only thing, it's not like anime is the only thing on Japanese television. They have their own.
They have those crazy game shows. Oh my God, their game shows are amazing.
Yeah, their game shows are freaking amazing.
Game shows are awesome.
And all you hear is the announcer. Oh my gosh, I don't know what they're saying, but you know they're super hyped.
I know it was brought to America right after it came out in Japan, but Silent Library for the win, man. I swear
that was
show...
Japanese?
Yeah.
It was Japanese originally.
Because like in the show Silent Library, basically like at the very end of the little challenge, they'll yell something Japanese, and then they'll go to the next scene.
Yeah.
Silent Library. Good. Okay, so I remember in on G4 they showed a lot of Japanese game shows. And
yes, they did.
Ninja Warrior.
I mean, that's where Ninja Warrior came from.
Yes, dude, Ninja Warrior.
And now they have American Ninja Warrior. It's on Fox and stuff. It's real big. But the other one I used to watch was Unbeatable Banzuki.
I remember Unbeatable Banzuki.
God.
Yes.
That show. So crazy. That show's so awesome. G4 was a channel.
Yes, G4 was a great channel, but, the internet killed it.
Rip Kevin.
Yeah, because all the gamers turned to the internet whenever streaming became readily and easily available, and it was just like...
It was right after the
killed G4.
What is it called? The writers' strike? The 2009, there was a huge writers' strike. And right after that show...
Yeah, I remember it. Jose, I'm just telling you the problem with the way that people think about anime is the fact that they think of it as a genre whenever it's not. It's an entertainment medium. It's like it's not the difference between like action and sci-fi. It's the difference between television show and movies.
Well, I was gonna tell Paco I'm pretty impressed with. Hopefully he's following these shows that he's watching pretty good because I've seen Paco watch TV and most of the time he's on the computer or doing something else or on his phone, and on anime you can't really do that because it's in Japanese.
It's all subtitled.
And it's subtitles. Yeah. So I'm pretty impressed if Paco's following these shows right, at how he's watching it.
Yeah, and let's put it like this: he's chosen decent ones to go after. I mean, I know I forced him into SAO, but
I don't think you forced me.
Yeah, you did.
I kind of made you watch the first episode.
Paco, I definitely remember.
But I actually wanted to see.
You were at my
house.
Yeah,
sure, why not?
You were kind of like looking at me like, wow, Geoffrey's really telling me to watch this. I remember that.
Well,
okay.
You enjoyed it.
Thank you, Geoffrey, because that's probably one of the best, my favorite animes I've seen, and I've seen quite a few now.
Now, see? You got into the thing is, Sword Art was a gateway anime for you. I mean,
I saw Attack on Titan before, but I mean, like that's
like the game.
Attack on Titan is so popular that at this point it's not. It doesn't fit into the anime box that all the people who don't watch anime seem to create. Because everybody thinks of, if they hear the word anime, they automatically think you're this weird shut-in who's completely off the wall and like is into yiffing and shit like that.
Oh my god! Why'd you bring that up? Why?
I mean,
didn't I talk about that earlier? A couple weeks ago. That's the whole free thing, right?
That's the box that people put anime in, and it's just not like that.
I'll tell you why, and I'm pretty sure that's why most people like animes. The reason why I watch it is because the way that the writers do it, instead of in most stories you usually have a backstory, right? Something to go off of. But in animes, you just go with it. You just hand it a thing, and it says, this is this world, accept it, because that's how things are. Deal with it, basically. You just have to move on with anime.
That seems a little lazy.
It is, but it works.
But it's not, though, because most anime, like 80 to 90% of anime, are actually based on manga, or they're based on light short novels and series of novels. So if you want the backstory, if the show with all the really intense parts hooked you, then it makes you want to go out and find the backstory.
Yeah.
That's one of the big points of like short one season animes and stuff like that.
So,
but
man, sorry. Let's keep talking about anime before I switch.
Okay. The thing is, it creates a world that is just a way, and you have to accept it, or it leaves you wondering, why is this world this way? And eventually the show will explain what the fuck happened to make things so completely insane. Like, for example, there's a show called The Melancholy of Haruhi Suzumiya. Okay? Just as an example. Alright? Damn it, I hate you. The show was out of order. It aired out of order. Purposely.
Mm-hmm.
The point of the show is that it's a mystery on top of mystery, and one of the two main characters is actually the unknowing god of everything. Like, God is a teenage girl.
Ew.
Yes, it's completely random and off the wall, and you just have to accept it because that's how the show is.
I'll stop watching it.
I mean, some people do that. That's just what happens. It's... And Full Metal Alchemist, which is the show that hooked me when I was younger, it was a kid with a mechanical arm and a mechanical leg. How the fuck did he get like that? Why is his brother a soul in a suit of fucking armor? What the fuck? Seriously.
Because they're dumb kids trying alchemy.
No.
Yes, because they were doing shit. Because they were doing shit they shouldn't have been doing. They were playing with forces they should not have.
Anyways, well, now that you ranted on about that.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm done.
I was gonna say something. All right.
Go ahead.
Geoffrey, I know you watched Star Wars, Clone Wars. Great show.
Yes, it did.
I love it. I watched it. The Rebels, the new one. It's on Disney XD. I can't watch it.
Is it really?
Yes. I don't have Disney XD.
At home, I think my mother has Disney XD on Verizon.
I probably do.
Yeah, but I don't watch television, so I wouldn't end up seeing it until it was somewhere on the internet where I could, watch it.
See, yeah, I was just about to say that there's a solution to your problems. It's called the internet.
Yeah, but I don't like going to I like everything to be proper, and I'm gonna go to Netflix or Hulu or Amazon. I'm not gonna go to freemovies.net.
Yeah. No,
I don't like that.
Totally understandable.
Just like with
I prefer to avoid pirated media personally.
Yeah.
I mean, unless it comes to certain movies that with certain movies it's like this movie is not good enough for me to pay to see. I know that. I've heard enough about it that it's not good enough. If I want it, I'll buy it later. The thing is, for me, since I have Netflix, and 95% of everything comes out on Netflix eventually, it's just... Yeah, a lot of things do. It's
60%.
It
Netflix
all comes out on Netflix eventually.
Movies.
Well, they need to... They need to...
It's not on Netflix. There's another thing, Showtime and all those other stuff.
Game of Thrones.
True Detective.
Yeah, we all want Game of Thrones.
I don't.
That's because you don't care.
I do.
The books,
I don't want Lord of the Rings the movie. Lord of the Rings the show.
It's not at all.
I know it's not, but I'm just saying.
Does Netflix have any Disney shows?
They used to. I don't know if they still do.
They have there's contractual.
I think they do because my sister still watches them or did watch them.
Yeah. I think they do.
About 6 months ago, I probably watched Mulan on there.
Well, yeah, they have those. These are the shows, though.
Yeah.
The shows.
Separate. A contract for Disney Channel is different from a contract with Walt Disney, I think.
Yep.
Well, they're all Disney studios, but the television shows are a different production company, technically. It's
like right here, it says, I just searched Netflix, I went to the website, I searched Hannah Montana, they have 4 seasons. The rating on Hannah Montana is pretty impressive.
Alright, we'll see you guys later. No, I'm just kidding.
One rating for Hannah Montana is a 1.1 stars.
Wow, that is impressively bad.
Oh, Miley.
Yeah, oh, Miley. Anyway, I think we're starting to run over in the extreme.
Sorry.
Yeah,
we're talking about Netflix. Watch Fargo. Bye.
This has been the T166 podcast, episode 6. Y'all have yourselves a great night.
Bye-bye.
Or day.
Bye.
Goodbye.
Or whenever.
Don't do crack.
Or smoke. It's bad.
Don't smoke.
It'll give you cancer. That too. Bye.